don't care if I sound like a bot for saying this. It's literally not funny to be disrespectful to teachers. Like, if I was a teacher, I would literally be on national news the first day, trust. We had a substitute today in history class, and this freshman walks in, he's like, yeah, I'm a part of this class. And, everyone wants to play along, like, yeah, he's in our class. He's in our class. You want to have fun, I get it, but, like, that's the joke. He's gonna sit in the corner and take a test on civil rights. Zinger! Get out! And then the teacher's, like, suspecting things. She's like, if you're screwing with me, I'm gonna screw with you. I'm like, okay. That sentence has you 2 steps away from a felony, so I'm gonna stop you right there. I say, miss, this freak is not in our class. And of course, everyone's like, you snitch! You freaking snitch! Are you serious? You're mad because I don't want this freshman dressed like a bisexual squirrel to be lurking in the classroom while I take a test? Get out! God, stop playing with this woman! Oh my god. People, can you have decency, can you? People will have a new little love interest every week. How are you doing that? Is my question. I'm not hating, I'm simply asking, how are you doing that? First of all, how are you moving on? Because if we grazed hands in the 2nd grade, you're never leaving my mind. So how are you moving on like this? Second, where are you finding these people? Where? That want you? People will have 10 boyfriends in a year. No hate. Just confused. I can't even name 10 people. My mom? Obama? I'm done already. I'm lost. Or when people have like a roster, they're like, I got a roster. I'm talking to all these people. Look at this. What? He's at the top of my roster. What in God's name do you mean by that? Are you like moving their clips up and down? Like elementary school to figure out like who's the best? It's so foreign to me. Like, getting to know someone romantically is probably the most grueling thing I've ever had to go through. So what do you mean you're doing it with multiple people at once? How many games of 20 questions do you have going right now? A very humbling situation I continuously find myself in is if I discover that me and someone else don't like the same person, it very quickly becomes obvious that it's a lot more serious for me. If I truly, to my core, don't like someone, it's for a good reason, so I'm going to say whatever I want. Okay? Like, I don't know, if someone, like, doesn't believe in rights or something, like, that's a common one these days, I'm gonna say that they look like humans before evolution, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. But that makes me evil? I'm the evil one? No. And then I feel like I need to, like, visit a confession booth or something, because, I'll be going full hater, about to punch a wall, and then there's no one else's heart is really in it like mine is. It's just not the same. Some people, it's just entirely too much. Like, I could literally just be like, he looks like he seasons his food with booty flakes, and they'd be like, hey, that is not true or kind. So let's just stop it right now. Does anyone else get, like, secondhand offended when somebody's significant other isn't acting right? Like, what do you mean your boyfriend's following looks like a whole village that doesn't allow men, but you don't care? Or maybe I'm crazy because, like, it's your boundaries, but when people make, like, flirty jokes with people who aren't their significant other, I'm like, girl, even I'm gonna cry about this later. Like, what's going on? Like, it's not my business at all, but sometimes I low-key be, like, evaluating, like, ooh, he didn't comment on her posts. She doesn't have a highlight of them. Meanwhile, I'm doing this alone in my bed. But, like, I get mad. Like, maybe I just have insane boundaries, but I swear to God, the amount of times I say, don't you have a girlfriend? Oh, don't you have a boyfriend? What's going on? If I could just be a third party and, like, direct. People freaking out about Snapchat AI is probably the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Oh, it has my location! Do you seriously think that there's not a government-assigned tracking device up your ass right now? Because I guarantee there is. And what do you think this Snapchat AI bot is going to do? You think a fucking router is going to show up at your doorstep? Of course, AI is getting kind of scary. I do have a reoccurring dream of my phone holding a revolver to my head because I accidentally called Siri Alexa. However, artificial intelligence has been around for so long. Why are we hating now? They're going to steal our jobs. I would love a robot therapist. Anyway, it's just not that serious. Like, do you think we're all gonna turn into machines? Sorry, I powered down for a second. I don't know why this happens, but every time I stumble upon a celebrity who, like, everyone knows and has known except for me, I get, like, irrationally angry. Like, so much in a way that makes me want to learn about psychology because it's, like, so puzzling. Because it's just, like, who are you? Like, I just experienced this, like, insane, unbridled confusion I've never felt before when I click this person's comments thinking it's a normal, average Joe, and everyone in the comments is like, please notice me, I've been listening to your music since 300 BCE, when I was in the cave prophesizing your existence. Huh? Like, who is this? Someone tell me before I get my hands dirty and make a Google search. Like, I don't know. I just always start to hate whoever it is whenever this happens. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a fear of missing out. I usually just blame everything on my parents' divorce. But long story short, too many people's careers are taking off. I need you guys to slow down and pay your dues because there's too many unknown people on my For You page answering, like, Google's most asked questions. I don't know who this is, but everyone else does. Making me feel a little sheltered. I don't like it. Please stop. I hate to be this person, but I cannot be myself around people, or they think I'm weird. Today I was, like, working on a group project with these people, and we, like, finished it. And so, obviously, the only valid reaction is to do this. What a great moment to do that for the first time. They all just, like, exchanged horrified glances. But, like, you just have to understand, like, it's just, like, me being silly, like, like, they probably thought I was about to, like, tell them 3 riddles, but, like, you just have to get it, okay? You know who gets it? The voices in my head. Okay, relax, there's only 2 that speak English. Kidding, guys! Please, like, how do I be normal? Like, seriously. I need people to start being so much more insane when they like something because I literally cannot pretend to be normal any longer. I just can't do it, okay? If I happen to catch wind of the fact that we like the same thing, it's over for you. I will never leave you alone. I will come up to you and I'll be like, oh, you like Impractical Jokers? Name every impractical joke. And listen, I'm this way because of a few disorders and I can live with that, but it doesn't change the fact that I can't comprehend the fact that people can like something and it doesn't consume them completely. If I ask you about a celebrity that you like, I literally expect nothing short of their medical records to be at my disposal. You're supposed to know everything like I do. I know everything about everything I like. Like, I'm just saying, if you mention, like, a TV show or a singer or a celebrity or something once, I will literally never let it go. I'll send you every single TikTok I see. I'll reference it every single time we see each other. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's called becoming ironically unfunny. Not unironically unfunny. You're unfunny. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully grasping what this is supposed to mean. There's no word requirement on comments. You can just say the last sentence. That's all we need. Okay, but either way, you're waking up in New Zealand tomorrow. Actually, God bless your soul. I hope you wake up in a 3rd grade classroom so we can learn the difference between your and your. Was that funny? Was that funny? I don't know why I tweak out when people think I'm not funny. Like, it's not that serious. You could literally, like, blow up my house and I'd be like, this guy. But if you call me unfunny, it's raps. Okay, but, like, when I act super off-putting, it's not me trying to be funny. It's, like, the result of multiple disorders. I'm almost out of time, guys! Sometimes I just think about what the rules were like in elementary school, and I'm like, how did I let that slide, bro? What do you mean I had to bend over this crusty, musty, lead-poisoning fountain just to get a sip of water every few hours? Oh, and if some freak behind me says, 1, 2, 3, that's enough for me? It's on site. And why was there always a teacher beefing with a student for being late? My brother in Christ, they cannot drive. They can't even spell drive. Oh my god, and I have no idea why. At my school, they would literally force those nasty cartons of milk down your throat. Like, they would check your milk before you go out to recess, and if you didn't drink all your milk, they would be pissed. That is, like, dystopian. Do you understand that? I cannot believe I let that slide. Like, every day, this, like, male 6'2" freak teacher would come up to me and be like, did you drink your milk? Bro, how were the police not called? That has to be a felony. I'm gonna get my lick back. Trust. Everyone's trying to figure out how Nikocado avocado suddenly weighs like 7 ounces, and that's valid. My question is, why is no one else terrified? Like, why is no one else literally shuddering in fear, heart palpitations every time you see a picture of him and his little misshapen head? Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm terrified to the point where I almost did not want to make this video because I feel like I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night. He's gonna be standing over my bed eating vegan spicy noodles like 2 steps ahead. 2 steps ahead. You're 2 steps ahead. I've noticed. Can you take 2 steps back, White Drake? Oh my god. And listen, I see his vision. He wants to have his little devious gotcha moment, but it would be a lot more effective if he, like, didn't look like someone drew Voldemort from memory. It's just sending me out. He's like, these incoherent fools. Like, why is he acting like he just, like, locked in? Like, I feel like it's so obvious that his diet has just been, like, ice soup and Ozempic for quite a while. Like, people are like, I'm proud of him. No, what? No, he doesn't look right. He, like, has that Ariana Grande impersonator build, and I hope he attends to that. I'm eating a chip. No, I'm eating a chip. I'm big. Girl, you don't have a big bag. You have a disorder. Now please be quiet, please. Not me being big. Not me being a big bag. Not me being a big, vast monument because I had a single taco. Shut up! My brother in Christ. Okay, you're killing the vibe. I'm so mad. Like, please, let the trend die out, okay? You'll see someone eating and you're like, big bag! Call me when that bank account is big. Shut up! You know what I think about all the time? I can't be myself in public without having one of my friends with me. You know what I mean? Because if I act the way that I act, like, with my friends, it's like, oh my god, she's so quirky and she literally has friends. She must be so funny. But if I start acting freaky alone, I'm getting committed. People are gonna think someone laced me or something. And I fully believe this is why I can count how many friends I have on one hand. It's like, if I think of something funny to say in class, but I'm alone, I'm not saying that, because if no one laughs, I'm pulling the fire alarm. But if I say it and my friend is in the class, she'll be like, like, at least somebody, do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm silly and I want to be silly, and I think if people got to know me, they would think I'm funny and silly and they'd want to be my friend too. But I'm forced to be mysterious and nonchalant because I don't have any friends in my class. Well, I have some, but they're too normal. This is kind of mean, but I have to say it for the sake of humanity. If you have even an inkling that you don't smell good, I beg you to explore that possibility. Or sniff yourself. Like, if your hobby had less to do with gaming and more to do with applying deodorant, there would be so much less anguish in my life. I'm in so much pain. It's normal to smell sometimes, okay? It can't always be your day. But the other day I was in a group setting and somehow I'm smelling sweat, a fart, and a Wendy's Baconator. How's that possible? I understand some people don't have access to hygiene products, but there's no way that out of the 2,500 people at my school that many people smell like the inside of my fridge! Like, I literally feel so evil, but for some reason people who stink make me, like, irrationally angry. Like, if I walk past you and I get, like, a sulfur whiff, whoa! Day ruined! Like, I'm actually gonna start sending people, like, anonymous emails and telling them they stink because I can't do it, bro. Like, please put me on anonymous. The Glow House. The Bop House. The Bruz House. I'm gonna send a hornet's nest to your house if you don't shut the hell up. There's so many. What do they do? I've never seen a single content house actually make content that's not just a bunch of teenagers congregated like this. Or the Glow House! Get your 10 points to Gryffindor ass out of my face right now. What if we started the financially literate house? Or the employment house? Or the move out of your mother's house? Like, I don't know what I'm doing to keep getting these videos, but these houses are genuinely like herpes. They literally just keep coming back. And I'm not speaking from experience. Oh. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. This brand emailed me for a collab, and they said that if I wore their clothes, they would pay me $1,900 per post on Instagram, and they wanted me to post twice a week. That's $3,800 a week. And I said yes. So they were just like, okay, great. We need your full name, address, and phone number. Okay, bud. So I gave it to them. It was a scam. It's a scam! They asked for my credit card information to pay for 30% of the delivery. And I looked it up, and that's something that brand collab scammers do. Isn't that funny? Ah! My identity is going to be stolen. And I thought I was going to be getting paid $3,800 a week. So I used the rest of my money to buy a bunch of skincare things. Now I have 25 cents to my name. Stop laughing! Hey, quick PSA. If you happen to see someone who you think maybe acts like me, or maybe talks like me, or looks like me, don't verbalize it, please, if you care about my life. It's an insane phenomenon. Like, if someone posts a video and it's them talking for more than, like, 30 seconds, no matter what they're talking about, like, it could literally be, like, story time on how my grandpa died from testicular cancer. The comments would be, like, why are you trying to be Ava Screams? Like, brother. Even more so, if there's someone on the internet who, like, a majority of people seem to like, a bunch of people will come out of the woodwork, like, am I the only one who don't think Ava Screams is funny? So to avoid this hate train, I would appreciate if every single video I post could have one or two, like, popular hate comments at the top. So, like, even if you thought it was funny, feel free to just comment, like, weak ass post, just to even the scales and make my experience better. Thank you. If you're an only child, you are not real. Maybe I'm just a hater, But I can't imagine an only child having a very interesting life. I just imagine all only children are homeschooled and gain consciousness at age 12. And their biggest dream is to become like a state senator or something. That's not to say that everyone with siblings is bearable though, because if you come up to me and say some shit like, yes, I'm a girl, but I do have 3 brothers, so I will definitely kick your ass. I'm going to be on national news. Just, if you're an only child, you missed so many character-building experiences. Like, for instance, the time I threw a Barbie doll at my sister, or the time I threw a Barbie house at my sister, or the time I threw a clock radio at my sister. And that build, I did her a favor. How do you become friends with the opposite gender without them thinking that you want them? Like, can you guess which side I took a nap on? No, but there's just this guy I follow and he's silly and I want to be his friend. But what the fuck? I'm tweaking this bad. He doesn't even go to my school. He's a hologram on my phone and I'm like, that's twin. But I'm not gonna DM a man. I'm not. My friends are like, I don't know, like, just reply to his story. No! Then he's gonna be like, I'm another one. Can't keep the ladies off me. And it doesn't help that no one believes in the power of friendship anymore. Like, what do you mean? Guys and girls can never just be friends. That's not how that works, okay? I send feet pictures to my male friends. No meaning behind it. Just saying, hey. Welcome to Kawaii Con. I'm gonna need you to sign a warrant that you won't sue if you catch sulfurous disease from the game room. Here's your pass. Our next event is guessing anime ball sizes at 5 o'clock. Oh, did I bump you with my pillow?
No.
Would you mind taking a picture together? You remind me of my waifu.
I'm not even in cosplay.
Me personally, I ship Deku and Dobby, but that's just me.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me, where are the bathrooms?
Right behind that neck-bearded fella in the maid dress.
Okay. Hey, what the fuck?
Would you like to come back to my hotel?
Oh! Where'd you get those flowers?
Oh, I guessed Armin, 2 inches. I'm normal about some things, but if I ever get ignored by everybody in a group chat, like I say something and everyone is just like, crickets? Yeah, I'm losing my mind. I'm turning into the Joker, I'm reconnecting with nature, I'm going nonverbal. Oh, and it's like a common occurrence, like I feel like I'm literally trying to get noticed by my friends every day, like, I might as well be like, shout out for shout out, like, what? Just reply! Like, you literally just have to press buttons on a keyboard, you lazy, colossally backed beast! Like, I don't know what it is, but every single group chat I'm in, I literally meet the fate of feeling like a toxic ex, like, I'm like, hey guy, no response. No, but literally, this is so embarrassing, but literally, it's not like I'm just saying hi and it's kind of getting lost in the mix. It's like, I could literally be like, I just got hit by a pontoon boat and I'm in the hospital, and someone would be like, yo, the weather is crazy today, bro. If you enjoy New Year's as a holiday, I have nothing but envy for you. Okay, first day 2025, it looks like I worked a 12-hour shift and divorced my husband. I'm done. There's just too much pressure, okay? I'm already a very anxious and superstitious person, so to have every video on my For You page be like, you need to eat 12 grapes and queef 12 times the first 5 seconds into 2025, your family's gonna die. That really doesn't help. And some of those traditions have a cultural background, and I respect that, but some of them deserve literally nothing but a blank stare, because why are you telling me it's bad luck to shower on New Year's Eve? What are you doing? If it's bad luck to shower, the people at my school are walking on a gold mine right now, okay? I'm just curious if anyone else feels this sense of nostalgic, depressing, impending doom every New Year's Eve, or if it's just me, because if it's just me, then maybe I should ask for a BetterHelp gift card next Christmas. Let me know. So I'm currently off my meds, right? And that doesn't mean, like, I'm going insane! I'm just having withdrawal. So I'm just not mentally here. Like, the past 3 days have literally felt like GTA. Let me walk you through how it's been. Yesterday, I had to give a presentation in history class. This is what it was like, essentially. So I'm giving the presentation and my teacher asks me a question. I just didn't even process it. So the kid, like, sitting in the front row was like, he was like, missiles. This is me. Missile. Then today, you know that one DM feature where it's like, say hi to, and it's the like wave emoji, like, hey! I sent that to someone on accident, and I was so mortified, I spent the rest of study hall like this. And then I sneezed, and the kid next to me said, bless you, and I said, please give me my meds back. Nothing feels real. Please. Dude, I don't want to be this person, but high school couples suck. Like, if you're gonna be a coupling, can you not do it right in front of the door I'm trying to enter? But the thing is, like, I'm not jealous. It's more like white, hot, fiery, unbridled rage and anger. Or like something to that effect. It just pisses me off. Like, dude, you're supposed to be in math, so unless you're measuring the circumference of your girlfriend's bounce houses, get to class. But they're happy. Awesome. Well, like, maybe be happy, like, off to the side. Or, like, under a tarp or something. Okay, maybe I am just, like, a bitter old woman at heart. I mean, why else would I be wearing a string of pearls? Like, seriously, you're skipping class to jiggle your boyfriend's man boobs? I'm gonna laugh when you don't graduate. Getting old enough to learn the lore about your family is so weird. You know, it's just a Tuesday night, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, Uncle Ronnie, yeah, he assassinated JFK, yeah. A hypothetical, by the way. Literally, they just drop it on you as if it won't literally change the way you view your family for the rest of your life. Yeah, you know, your Aunt Miriam is the reason Amelia Earhart went missing. I don't know if this is gonna be relatable, but I'm not really talking about, like, family drama. Oh, Aunt Nancy stole my pocket watch. No, it's like, do not tell your friends about this. Like, that kind of lore. Like, what? I don't want to go missing. This video's a joke. I was crying. And then, oh my god, someone got me this from my Amazon wish list. It's so nice. I was fine. But every time I look at it, it makes me want to cry. That was very nice of you. I'm fine, guys. I think I'm just about to start my period.
You can't sing for Jotaro because he's a minor.
Breaking news, you guys. Liking minors is no longer pedophilia. Just kidding. Delete your account. So, I could go on for a while, but long story short, you can be young and like older characters, but you cannot be old and like younger characters. That is weird. You're just mad she called you out. Yeah. I'm afraid not. I just happen to be ripe age of 14 and know better. So, tonight when I'm tucking myself into bed, getting ready for my next day of 8th grade, I imagine you'll be adding comedy to the long list of things you're no good at, right under not being a pedophile. Anyway, also, like, not only this person, just, like, don't be an adult and, like, want to bang minors. Also, taxes were due yesterday. You ever see a video on your For You page? It has 0 likes, and you think, am I the only one who has to bear this? Like, if the video had thousands of views, they would be getting ripped apart. But no, I'm the only viewer. I have to live with this. I have to die with this video. I can't bond with anyone else. It's just me. This is my impression of the type of video I'm talking about. Can someone please drop a step-by-step tutorial on how to have a conversation alone with someone? Thank you! Because I'm a little chatterbox, okay? You give me the right topic, I will yap about it, okay? You find a good story for me to tell, I will tell it, and you will be hoping the movie rights are available, but 9 times out of 10, I am absolutely strapped for conversation topics. I'm having a stroke. That's how stressed I am about. Like, if I'm put in a situation where I am alone with someone in person and we have to talk about something, I don't know what to say and I don't understand how people do it. And I will ask questions. Okay, granted, they are a little bizarre and out of the blue because I don't know what to say. Like, we'll just be sitting at lunch and I'm like, what do you want to be when you grow up? But these little freaks of nature will answer the question. They'll be like, I want to be a gynecologist. And then they don't continue the conversation at all. Brother, it's your turn to fill the silence. Or else I'm gonna tickle you. Like, how are people doing it? Please let me know. Personally, I think the most valid crash out is in response to not being able to breathe through your nose. Because currently, as if life isn't hard enough, I've been mouth breathing for 6 days, walking around like my Vaseline budget can be deducted on my taxes. Like, look at that. Hold on. And I don't even know what I have. I tested negative for the flu. If I have the bird flu, then can I maybe lay eggs that don't cost more than a Lexus? I'm done. I'm really done. I've literally tried everything. All I see when I look it up on this app are, like, old men telling me to do 20 minutes of foreplay with my sinuses to get them to open up, and nothing works! Let this be a warning. Whoever infected me, I will find you, and I will give your address to 1 trillion angry hornets. Listen, I respect the art of clout chasing if it's tasteful, but if you ever catch me pretending to date or be interested in another influencer for clout, you need to fly across the states and slap me in the face. And yes, I am insanely cynical, but I feel like watching like a rom-com movie would feel more real to me than watching TikToks of people like,
About to go fly out and see Faye.
girl, you're about to see your associate. What are you talking? And it's like, even if this content is for like younger people, I vividly remember being like 12 years old in lockdown watching people do this and just thinking like, please pursue higher education. What is this? There's a lot of stuff I would do for clout before pretending to e-date someone. I would consider a music career. And if I fell off really bad, maybe a rap career. But if it's like the views are low, so I publicly, unironically shoot my shot at a random influencer, it's time to go. Something's wrong. You gotta put me out back and take me out Old Yeller style because something's not right. Hearing that someone is talking bad about you is literally treacherous because tell me why my friend was like, someone's talking trash about you. And my bowels immediately started moving at the speed of light. Because, what are y'all saying? Because, first of all, talking trash, the only thing I can imagine is someone like, I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. But second, I don't even say anything. Like, I am pleading the Fifth Amendment at school every day. I'm taking a vow of silence. I say maybe 20 words a day. So I would imagine it's because of my TikTok followers. But seriously, okay? What were y'all saying? Curiosity may have killed the cat, okay? But satisfaction brought it back. So whoever was talking, please just make an alt account. Okay, 90% of the time, third wheeling a couple is like genuinely top 10 horrors of the world. Like, I would literally rather watch my childhood dog run into traffic. But I'm curious if anyone else has one couple they're friends with where it's like, I'm low-key not even the third wheel. Like, I'm the third. Like, but like I'm also their daughter. Those things cannot be true at the same time. I don't know, just being a third wheel is really terrible because it's just like, why am I here? And like, why are you touching each other? But I don't know, this one couple I'm friends with, it's low-key just like, I'm just gonna join, like, scoot over, I love y'all for real. It does kind of become an issue and I'm like, oh, so y'all hanging out without me? And I remember that they're in a committed relationship, but other than that, it's, no complaints. If you're the type of silly Billy to defend someone who's like objectively in the wrong when I'm telling a story just to be different and quirky, get out.
I just like to consider all sides.
Girl, consider every side of the shoe that's about to go up your ass because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm gonna be so mad this accent came out. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not offensive. Anyway, some people I could literally just be like, yeah, he gang stalked me, so I cut him off. And they're like, oh, does he have any other friends?
Maybe he just liked you.
Are you actually serious? Where are the cameras? Or like, when someone's getting bullied, it's always this same freak who's like, maybe the bully has something going on at home. Okay, tell him to thug it out. Why would I care? The fuck? There's a lot happening in our country right now. Yes, our country, because if you're British, you're not a person. It makes me ill, but God forbid you catch me writing deny, defend, depose on my hard-earned cash. Make sure you don't deny me a job application because that would be the lowest point of my life. I'm fully aware of the state that our country is in, but nothing justifies me seeing a comment on a video that said, Hamilton and Newsies $20 for this. Referencing hit 2015 musical starring Lin-Manuel Miranda instead of the actual revolution is just like, that's just this app explained in one comment. It literally feels like I'm reliving 2020. Like, I can't even process the amount of corniness that I inhale on this app every day. Speaking of inhale, don't get me started on the face covering tutorial videos with like the Saving Private Ryan audios behind it. Like, I actually can't. Like, yes, I understand the world is going to shit, but literally the only thing I would use that for is for the next time I get crop dusted in class. Like, this can't be. Does anyone else have one friend who in person is just so energetic and whimsical, okay? Full of life. But over text, I literally feel like I could have more productive conversations with my dead grandpa. Like, it's like talking to a wall. In real life, the conversations are flowing, okay? It's Shakespearean. I'm like, we have a soul tie. Okay, and then I text you, and I feel like a carrier pigeon would have been more efficient. They just pop in whenever, okay? It's like, yeah, oh yeah, you can use my jacket. Brother, I texted you in 13 BCE. I don't need that damn jacket anymore. My God, it's like, hey, today was fun. Let's get lunch next week. And then they hit me up in 2026, like,
I'm sorry. I enlisted in the
military. What? And it's not even in a way that's like, oh my God, this is toxic. Ah! Like, they're like my best friends who I cherish the most in the whole world. I just have to accept that they text like an elderly person. If I catch you saying you hope another lockdown happens, it's time to go. Like, I can't, bro. I understand most people found themselves during the first lockdown. Why again? What else is there to find? Okay, you like anime now. What else is there? Why do you need millions of people to die to figure out you're bisexual? Stop. Like, I understand Gen Z loves the whole narrative of, like, we're in this freaky timeline where there's pandemics and then we all walk into the White House and it's on fire. But it's like, imagine you hear about, like, a national health emergency and you're like, ha! Glow up. Who are you, bruh? If Gam Gam doesn't make it out alive after this, it's literally not my fault. I'm not gonna feel bad at all. Okay? But on the same note, I don't think it's that serious. Hopefully, okay, sometimes it's not monkeypox. Sometimes you just have a pimple on your ass. So shut up! If you are genuinely concerned that Gen Z is becoming the new millennials, I am begging on my knees for you to fill out a job application. I've seen so many posts on this app where, God forbid, the person in the video is using more than 2 muscles in their face and not being perfectly nonchalant. The comments are like, guess who are the new millennials now? Literally, what are you doing? Like, are you, like, putting your head down at night, tossing and turning, like, oh God, I hope these 12-year-olds think I'm cool. It's giving, like, when teachers cuss a lot on purpose so that the students are like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, please just face the concept of time that it's not, like, Gen Z forever. Like, there's gonna be Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, Gen Sigma, Ligma balls. Like, you cannot be... You get a job. And, like, yes, people tend to do too much on this app a lot, but what happened to just, like, calling them worthless and ugly? Why do you have to be like, it's giving, we're becoming the new millennials. Like, please delete the app. This app shoves the most booty butt songs down my throat. It's musical propaganda. I don't want Moonbeam ice cream. I want you to release my family. Not even this app, the world. Why is the Bar song by Shabuzi still number 9 on the charts? Someone needs to fess up. Whose coworker's still bumping this, bro? And I'm done with people using this app to promote their music. It's the same tactics every time. My girlfriend cheated on me with her grandpa, so I wrote this song and now she wants me back. Somber, bro, I'm looking at you. How can we go back to being friends? Girl, how can we go back to your PR team and get some new marketing tactics? Because I'm done. And it's nothing against the music. It's just like, leave me alone. Like, it's, stop. If you're unlucky enough to dislike a song that's trending, it's over. It will follow you everywhere. It'll become your alarm. It doesn't even matter if you set an alarm or not. You're gonna wake up to ABT by Rosé and Bruno Mars. Like, every few months, just, like, 3 songs will get really popular and follow you everywhere. And you can't do anything about it, so I'm just gonna start thirst trapping to Benson Boone, and, I mean, I just have to accept my fate. Have you ever met someone who thinks, like, acting like they're a complete idiot makes them hilarious? Like, this dude in my Spanish class is always like, wait, what does hola mean again? Like, are you deadass saying this thinking people are gonna laugh? Wait a minute, this guy has jokes! He's quirky and he's goofy and he's silly. And, like, these people swear that comedy will only go backwards from this bit. It's actually insane. Like, how do you at that grown-ass age have such an underdeveloped sense of humor to be like, wait, guys, why are water bottles called water bottles? For fuck's sake! Of course I know what 2 + 2 is. Jeez Louise, man. It's 22. Wait, this whole time America's not a city? Bro, what the fuck, bro? Dog, no one is laughing. Everyone is just thinking about how you're gonna need to get a GED. You're about to see something really chucklesome. Me behind bar. Has anyone met a man who's normal about going to the gym? Because I don't think they exist. I think there's 2 types of men, and it's the ones who are built like, if you slap their ass, it would sound like a screenshot, and men who are literally training to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson's stunt double. There's literally no in between. I've never seen a man just, like, hit up the gym a few times and they're just casual about it. It's always like they're training like they're gonna beat Thanos whole time their main sport is pickleball. Like, I don't get it. And I'm not hating, like, I respect the grind. It's just like, it gets to a point where it's like, give me 20 reps of a good relationship with food. Like, seriously. Okay, my friend told me he takes a pre-workout that makes him physically itch. Brother, who on earth could your ops possibly be? Again, to these men, respect. The second I need to move a bunch of furniture, you'll be the first person I call. But I just think a diagnosis is in order for a lot of these people. Let me tell you, overhearing a conversation between 2 high school boys, not for the weak, okay? I understand not all men, okay? Before you call me a man hater, look at my room, okay? Anyway, I overheard these 2 guys, like, body shaming this girl. In the classroom, when a girl is right here, like, why aren't you having these conversations at your little sleepover after you take a bath together? Anyway, they were talking about this girl, right? One of them goes, oh yeah, she was down bad for me. She was down bad for me. Sir, she probably just asked you for a pencil. Not the point. Anyway, the other guy's like suggesting that he throw that in her face, like, didn't you want me? Yeah. This kid goes, I'm not that kind of guy. Gentleman alert. Okay. What's not gonna be gentle is your bowel movements after I feed you a bunch of laxatives. And glue your butt cheeks together, okay? So stop talking. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't need to relate to everything someone says. You don't. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of me saying, oh, I have like 5 friends, girl. And they're like, no, me too. Me too. And then you're going to homecoming with like a whole village. Like, just, it's okay. Just tell me I'm a loser. Like, it's fine. Girl, it's okay to have an interesting life. Like, it's like, no, I'm not doing anything this summer either. I'm just quickly popping into every East Asian country and giving Joe Biden a pedicure. What about you? What are you doing this summer? It's like, not me being big. Oh, not me being a big gargantuan beast. And it's like, oh, like, what'd you do? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, I ate lunch. I don't know. You're normal. Okay, and that's okay. And that's okay. Just ask me in 7th grade, okay? I was trying. Can I ask a question without being put on national news? Why is no one normal about Taylor Swift? Like, it's either you despise her and everything she does, or you have a picture of her on your mantle with a Virgin Mary, a glass of wine, and a dollar bill. I fall wherever the normal people are, if any. Like, I dabble in some of her songs. Her old music's good, but if I tell anyone that, it's like,
Oh my god, you're a Swiftie.
and I'm expected to know, like, the size of her big toe and her BMI. When in reality, I don't even like her as a person, I fear.
Yeah.
I don't, and I'm kind of just tired of seeing her and her DreamWorks character boyfriend. I'm just keeping it real. But if I tell anyone that, oh my god, they're not normal either. I told some, like jockey straight man in my history class that I don't like Taylor Swift, and he was like, really?
I've never met a girl who doesn't like Taylor Swift.
You could back up a bit. I promise you, we do not like her for completely different reasons, okay? Get wet! I just got back from my first homecoming. Just got back from my last homecoming. What can I say? It smelled like there were bodies under the floorboards. And I felt bad because this girl was like, oh my god, you look amazing, you look amazing, you look so good, Ava. Ava, you look so good. I was like, oh my god, stop. Who are you? I just felt bad because I was so awkward because I didn't know who she was and I didn't know if I was supposed to know who she was. So I was like, thank you. I had a mini stroke. Let's just say I will not be returning to homecoming. If you are genuinely concerned that Gen Z is becoming the new millennials, I am begging on my knees for you to fill out a job application. I've seen so many posts on this app where, God forbid, the person in the video is using more than 2 muscles in their face and not being perfectly nonchalant. The comments are like, guess who are the new millennials now? Literally, what are you doing? Like, are you, like, putting your head down at night, tossing and turning, like, oh god, I hope these 12-year-olds think I'm cool. It's giving, like, when teachers cuss a lot on purpose so that the students are like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, please just face the concept of time that it's not, like, Gen Z forever. Like, there's gonna be Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, Gen Sigma, Ligma balls. Like, you cannot be... You get a job. And like, yes, people tend to do too much on this app a lot, but what happened to just like calling them worthless and ugly? Why do you have to be like, it's giving, we're becoming the new millennials? Like, please delete the app. Does anyone have the answer to why parents text so ominously? Like, I could literally be 5 minutes away and my mom's like, be alert. So I'm actually at the pool? Like, who has a hit out on me? What's going on? Okay, last night my dad texted me, when you move to LA, I'm coming with you. You can't escape me. Brother, what? First of all, when did I ever say I'm moving to LA? What's going on? To swipe up on my do not disturb and see you can't escape me from my father was probably top 10 jump scares of my life. Like, what? Why? Can you text like a normal person? I could be sitting in my room and my mom will text me from work. Tread lightly. Okay, like, now I need proof that you're not at gunpoint. What's happening? Oh, and they love to hit me with that. We need to talk. Okay. What? Okay, then I'm pooping my pants for 2 hours, and my mom's like,
Oh, I just wanted to talk about what to have for dinner.
but on the flip side, sometimes I'm just so confused. Okay, like, my mom just texted me ravioli one time with no context. Like, can parents just learn texting etiquette, or just call me? Because I can't take it anymore. I don't know how to hide that I don't like someone, because I make so many faces, and it's, like, so obvious. First of all, today this girl kept talking to me when I had my headphones in, and I gave her the nastiest side-eye. Ooh! Next, I will break the fourth wall and, like, look at the camera. Am I on a TV show? No, not to the naked eye. I know I can't break the fourth wall if I'm not on a TV show. I can't stop doing it. Yeah. Oh yes, I did remember to do that. Yes. And then the last one, when someone just says something a little weird. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been watching like a TV show or a movie and you're attracted to one of the characters and you're actually just like, something's not right in my brain? Like, my friend was like, hear me out, and she showed a picture of Jimmy Fallon. But then when I pull out a picture of the house from Monster House, y'all want to say boo. When I pull out a pic of Dwight from The Office, like Ron Swanson, you know, like the guy from Hello Neighbor. All right. And they were like, oh, you're trolling. You're just trolling. Stop. Yeah, I'm playing. No, but I'll actually just be watching something and I'm like, someone didn't raise me right. Someone didn't take their prenatal vitamins. Something isn't right. Stop making me look deep within myself. I don't like this game. I'm not gonna watch TV anymore.
Are you a My Hero fan?
Oh, no, it's kind of cringe. I mean, I prefer... Oh, what
It'll all be over soon.
Whoa!
Bakugo literally does no wrong.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey, Buzzy Beautiful Sunshine Nugget.
What if you didn't wake up?
Okay, be honest. Do you think Deku is straight?
Honestly, I'm kind of afraid to answer.
It's literally just a matter of opinion. It doesn't even matter to me. Dude, this My Hero arc is crazy. It's Kirishima eating a sandwich.
Oh.
I freaking want Deku so bad.
Is he not like 16?
Okay, and I'm 24. Bakugo walks so freaking crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway.
Audrey, look. He walks like, do you realize that Todoroki could literally solo Eren?
Now, this is a list of everyone who could beat Todoroki. See all those people on there?
I can't read.
Okay, can we at least agree that AOT is better?
Alright. You're going back.
No. Does anyone else's mom just, like, greet them with whatever tragedy they saw on the news that day? Like, I could just walk in her room at 8 a.m. and be like, good morning. And she's like, Ava, 8 people died in a house fire in Michigan. Oh. Oh, my God. Like, I don't... Good morning to you too, CNN. What the fuck? Like, it's so terrible. It's not like I don't care. It's just, it's never in context. Like, I could just be like, guess who ate a turkey burger today? And she's like, guess who died in a plane crash? Oh my. Like, oh my day. That's something like, is it a mom thing? I think it's a mom thing. It's just very strange. Like, honestly, if you ask this woman to name every single hurricane in alphabetical order, she could do it for you. And I don't know why. And it's just like, it like escapes her mouth. And it sounds very insensitive, but I'm just wondering, like, do I need to know them all? I don't know. Maybe it's just the way she said, like, we could just be eating dinner and she's like, Ava, I want to let you know that the state of California disappeared this afternoon. Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? If you have a friend who does and says the most outrageous things in public, loudly, free you, because it is not for the weak. I never want to tell someone to, like, be quiet, because I know how that feels, but it is a little different when we're in a classroom full of people, and you're like, I want to impregnate my male English teacher. Like, that's a bit different. You know, sometimes I'll, like, subconsciously match the energy, and then I'm like, what am I doing in public? What is happening? What do you mean I'm going, guys, it's freak o'clock, surrounded by people? What is happening? The worst part is my friends talk about people who are 2 feet away. Girl, look to your left. That's who you just said looks like Amy Schumer. Today in class, my friend goes, I like him younger. I swear to God, 5 heads turned. I'm losing sleep over this. There's not a single situation more awkward than having a friend who thinks they can sing. Because, like, you'll just be sitting there, and they're like, ooh, yeah. Like, they look at you, and they wait for the compliment, and no. Right now, I'm looking at you, trying not to tell you that you sing like you just got your prostate checked. And I feel like these people always put so much effort into it. Like this. Ooh! God damn, it does not take that much effort to sing. Like, I'm checking if there's, like, a baby crowning. Ooh! Okay. Do you ever look at yourself and you're like, something's not right with my appearance, but I don't know what it is? I will just randomly go days looking so clapped, and there's no explanation for it. Like, why do I look like I'm about to invite you on a motorcycle? What's going on? It will literally be like, baddie, baddie, baddie. Next day, I look like what stubbing your toe feels like. What is the science behind it? Don't say I have a disorder. Do I actually? Wait, is this like dysmorphia? Maybe I'm just ugly. Like, you just look at yourself and you're like, that's not me. Who is that? That is a deleted scene from one of the Goosebumps episodes. Who is that?
We don't care what you got for Christmas. Shut up. I do. I care exactly what you got for Christmas. I want to see everything you've ever purchased in your entire life. I love it. I want a 4K zoomed in flash on video of you doing... Oh my god. Of you, showing what... Is this like a fetish? I don't know. It's just like, it's so exciting to me. What do? You're showing me what you got for Christmas. You look over, I'm naked. I really just say that. Is that actually like a fetish? Is that a thing? You got a lamp for Christmas? That is crazy. Wow. What else? Alexa, stop. Welcome in. You're lucky I tidied up in here. These are my loves.
Aw, your friends?
No, like them.
What the?
Can you hold this for me real quick? Smile. This is romance. This is showing. You thought it was over. Ha. Come into the closet.
Okay. People have become so shamelessly devious on the internet that, like, it genuinely boggles the mind because I feel like 8 years ago, the worst hate comment you could ever dream of receiving is like, you suck and you smell. But now it's like someone could just post a selfie in the comments are like, am I the only one who thinks that she looks like Shrek on estrogen? Also, teamwork, I follow back. And like, yeah, some hate comments do make me like titter and chuckle, etc. But I feel like we're just neglecting the fact that they will in fact land you in like the 9th circle of hell. Like, if you're hating on someone because like they did something wrong, I mean, go ahead and, you know, say that leg day is their biggest op. I don't care. But if it's like literally for no reason, like they're not tickling your fancy, so you have to tell them that they look like the painting from It. No, that's where you lost. I don't know. It's not right. It's not right. Like, I don't know what happened to blocking people because like I'll see that I'm tagged in a video all the time and I click on it. I'm like, hey, who tagged me? Who tagged me? And then the video's like, comment the most disgusting, worthless creator with chapped lips and no money and no future. Okay. No one has more confidence than an ugly-ass man who thinks everyone is chopped. Like, men and women, they just think everyone else but themselves is ugly. You could show them a picture of the most objectively beautiful person in the world, they'd be like, chopped! Girl, chopped. I'm gonna chop off one of your nuts if you don't realize soon that you look like humans before evolution, okay? And it truly does get to a point where it's like, this is self-cessed because who do you find attractive? For some reason, I never have it in my heart to be like, gang, find the nearest reflective surface. But like, it makes me mad because they need to hear it. Like, literally, they'll see the most gorgeous woman and be like, you'll never catch me with that. Gang, I better never catch you procreating because what the hell? If I can't put you onto a girl that you find attractive, let me put you onto the method called breathing out your nose. God, like, if we're having a conversation and the second I start talking, you lose interest, you need to be chained, okay? Because I'm not gonna listen to you yap, and then the second it's my turn, suddenly you're interested in the wall. Okay, you're trying to figure out what shade of white it is. No. Over here, eyes on me, thank you. Oh my god, like, and people are like, I have a short attention span. So do I. Like, I have to imagine myself playing Subway Surfers, go to sleep every night, but I still pull out all the stops when I listen, okay? I pull out that, boo! Oh my god, no way. No way. The whole time I'm thinking about what I want to have for dinner. But when I start talking, it's like I asked them to do long division, completely checked out. It has me questioning if I'm like insanely boring because how is it I'm sitting here, okay, thinking, oh my god, enough with the jibber jabber, take it to a publisher. Can't even get a word in, but the second I do, you're looking like this. Caged. Take them away. Hi guys, I'm gonna try on homecoming dresses because I don't care enough to go out and buy one, so I'm just gonna find one. Let's go! Okay, I'm in my storage room right now because I have dresses from my dead grandma. Sorry. I'm trying to like climb up here. Okay, first dress, I'm grabbing the back just because I'm lacking. Hey! Bro, no, dresses do not suit me at all, bro. Ooh, this dress isn't so bad, and I even put on heels. I'm kind of trying to hide the gams, though, because I don't really shave my legs, but hey, that's just life in the jungle, huh? Okay, bro, dresses are so 2012. I'm gonna pull up like this, and if I get homecoming queen, big if, I'm gonna make the king wear the dress, and I'm gonna make him shave his legs. See you guys then! People will hop on this app talking about how they're tired of having so many failed talking stages, and every single time they whip out the, I'm pretty tired of having to tell people what my favorite color is. What? Literally all I can think every time I hear this is like, you're trying to get to know someone romantically and you're asking a question that nobody answers past the 5th grade. I'm so confused. And it makes me sound like such a hater, but it's like, genuinely, how does that conversation even go? Like, what's your favorite color? Mine's blue. What's your body count? Like, what? And perchance you're striking out so much because you're trying to, like, perform a color analysis instead of actually asking questions. I'm so confused. Like, why are you asking questions that literally reflect nothing about you? Like, what's your mom's maiden name? Well, I can't believe I just said that. Oh my god, there's no way. Or maybe I'm the freak because, like, if I'm, like, talking to someone, girl, I'll be like, your mom and your dad are both hanging off a cliff and you can only save one. Who are you gonna save? Let me know. Who are you gonna... I see nothing charming about being short, okay? I'm 5'2", brings me no benefit. I can hide in a kitchen cabinet, that's about it. And I don't mean this in like,
I'm so small. I'm so...
shut the fuck up! I just don't want to be built like an Among Us character anymore, okay? I'm tired of being a short king. And talking to tall people is kind of uncomfortable. Like, hey, I'd like a word with you in my ass. And tall people always got something to say. How's the weather down there? One more word and I'm gonna bite your knees. You're short. Go kiss your mother on the mouth. I'm really sick right now. You know what? Apparently so is a lot of other people. Why are people acting like this is some huge mystery? Guys, what is going on? Like, how does everyone have a sore throat and a cough? It's called you went back to school. Are you stupid? It's called everyone has a random kid in their class who coughs the whole time, like they're choking on morphine. And everyone's spreading it to each other. It's not the government. You just don't wash your hands. Get out of my face. Okay, who's gonna tell the older generations about the language and slang update? Because we are getting lost in translation way too much. Okay, my mom will be like, are you and your sister gonna hook up with your brothers later? Well, I hope not. No, unless I want a baby with 3 arms, Mom, no. Okay, and perhaps can we go back to saying friends instead of girlfriends? Because then I'm confused. When you start casually talking about your husband and kids, this whole time I thought something else was going on. Just the main issue I have with it is everything that comes out of an older person's mouth has like this unintentional freaky connotation to it. It's like, why are you saying good girl in 2024? All I did was unload the dishwasher, so please keep that one to yourself. Like, I understand what they're trying to say, but there are other words. So, like, why turn on and turn off? There's another one. Oh, no sweet tea at this restaurant. Big turn off. Okay, how were you feeling about the restaurant before then? What do you mean turn off? How were you feeling before? Truly, one of the hardest things to watch is a celebrity or an influencer being canceled and them handling it in the worst way physically possible. 1, trying to act like unbothered by it. Worst possible scenario. How are you indirect posting to the entirety of the internet? Can't cancel somebody who doesn't care. And meanwhile, they, like, bombed an orphanage. Or when they pull out the, cancel culture. I can't stand cancel culture. No, I did not mean to drown those 2 toddlers. This is cancer culture. What the? Cancel culture. Number 3, pretending like nothing happened. That's wild. But it has the highest success rate. Like, I feel like at that point, I have to respect the grind. You know what I mean? Yes, I hate women. But here's my new album featuring 21 Savage. If you've ever heard a horror story about the DMV, just know it's true. Okay, I went there on Friday. I feel like I escaped Alcatraz. We're at the counter and my mom's just like, hey, we're just here to take her picture for her temps. The woman goes, can she talk? Why would you do me like that? Yes, I can talk. Anyway, I did not know you had to bring the Bill of Rights and the Emancipation Proclamation just to get your picture taken. So all I had was a car registration and a letter to confirm my address. She hands me the letter back and goes, open it up and take it out. I almost put my hands up. Just take anything you want, please. And she asked if I wanted to be an organ donor. I said, yeah. She said, good. Okay, now I'm scared. That response makes me feel like you're gonna help yourself before it's my time. But then I ended up signing this paper, which probably was an agreement to hand over my firstborn child. And she was like, oh my god, your signature. Beautiful. Oh my god, no one knows cursive anymore. Mom, yes. Parenting, yes. Oh. I was too confused and suffering from whiplash to be flattered, but at least she likes me, maybe. Why do people get personally offended when you're excited for Christmas before Thanksgiving? Take a step back. Right now. But it's not even Thanksgiving yet. I don't give a damn. All I get is 3 days off. Just like Jesus. Okay. Why are these people so stuck on Thanksgiving? You know what? We can be excited for both. Holiday season. Do you have a turkey leg up your ass? Or God forbid, you play a little Christmas music, people will have an aneurysm. Oh, turn it off. Too early. Too early. Wait, hold up. Does this scare you? You're a fun party to go to be around. So help me God, if this is sarcastic and you're telling me that I'm not actually a fun party to go to be around, I'm gonna flip out! I just feel like if I'm not a fun party to go to be around, then I'd be really upset. Okay, all jokes aside, you butchered it. You screwed up the delivery. Let me show you the right way. Sorry, kid. Yeah. You're fun at parties. Hope this helped.
The queen died? Oh my god, I'm next. Do you think all British people got like a signal in their brain the second it happened?
What is this? Okay, where's the lamb sauce? Oh my god.
How do I become the next queen? Just like send an email or something? First rule, I would make British people illegal. What if they were like going through her room and they just found like a stack of Playboys? I'm gonna get struck by lightning for this video.
It's not snot, it's a tea. I was thinking about how I was a kid once. That's so sad. Like 10 years ago, I was 5, okay? So when someone, like, calls me ugly or something, you know, says I'm built like an improper fraction, you, my friend, are bullying a former 5-year-old. And, like, it's glitter in my eyebrow. Like, when I was, like, 3, I had no idea the hardships that I would face. Like, climbing the rock wall at school. That was terrible. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I just had a moment of weakness. Happens about once every 28 days. People who are embarrassed to do anything other than just sit and mouth breathe are so boring. How allergic to whimsy are you? Why do you care? These girls asked me if I wanted to perform a K-pop dance, a Korean popular music dance at the school talent show, public school. Do you know that that is a death march? Do you know that I said yes? Do you know why? Because I'm built different. Because I have star quality. Because I fear nothing. Because I'm whimsical. Like, maybe people will be like, okay, why does this chick dance like she just walked into an electric fence? But I'll be having fun. So at the end of the day, I'm alpha. Listen, I respect the art of clout chasing if it's tasteful, but if you ever catch me pretending to date or be interested in another influencer for clout, you need to fly across the states and slap me in the face. And yes, I am insanely cynical, but I feel like watching like a rom-com movie would feel more real to me than watching TikToks of people like,
About to go fly out and see Faye.
girl, you're about to see your associate. What are you talking?
and it's like, even if this content is for like younger people, I vividly remember being like 12 years old in lockdown watching people do this and just thinking like, please pursue higher education. What is this? There's a lot of stuff I would do for clout before pretending to e-date someone. I would consider a music career. And if I fell off really bad, maybe a rap career. But if it's like the views are low, so I publicly, unironically shoot my shot at a random influencer, it's time to go. Something's wrong. You gotta put me out back and take me out Old Yeller style because something's not right. It fries me so bad when like something terrible happens to you and someone's like, character development though. Yeah. Okay, that's creative. But if I have any more character development, I'm going to develop into a supervillain and steal something out of your house. I mean, it's like, how much character development do I need? How many times is life gonna bend me over and slide it in dry? See, I don't even care about my digital footprint anymore, okay? Don't call me. Don't come by my house. Just Venmo me. I'm done. As you can see, I'm very fragile right now, so if a 10 out of 10 is interested in manipulating me, my Instagram is in my bio.
Can you do a song with Annie Frank and the Jews? It basically depends on a price, how much they're going to charge me for a feature. Annie Frank, I mean, she's pretty famous, so who knows how much she's going to charge me. Annie Frank probably charges about $1,000 just for a feature.
So what exactly am I supposed to do here? You have to keep the spirit of a hyper-intelligent woodpecker from escaping. And this thing is in the room with us right now? Yes, but don't worry, it can only kill somebody if nobody else is around. So as long as you guys are here, I'm fine. Yes, but that's easier said than done. Keep in mind, this thing is extremely intelligent. It's so smart, then how did it die? Well, what's that? That means it escaped this room. Everybody out, we need to find this thing. Should I come help you try to find it? No, you stay, you're not trained enough for this. Alright then. Hi, I know you're looking for this bird, but is there any way to turn this alarm off?
We just cut power to the alarm. It's still...
So...
Wait, no, John, get out of there. Get out now.
Videos I would have posted if I was on Vine, part 79. Knock, knock. Ah, Brandon. This is no fun at all. What do you do for work? I torture. What? No, I'm the tour guide for the town of Chur. Oh, thank God. That's where they saw people on Hello? 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 No, I can hear you. I just want to make sure I say hi to everyone. Non-conventional possibilities for the afterlife. You become a writer for people's dreams. Your husband is cheating on you. He is cheating on you. You should wake up and be very angry at him because he is cheating on you. He is not cheating on her. Your husband is cheating on you and he cheated on you with the name. You get reincarnated as what killed you. But I get killed by a rock. How does that make sense? Well, that's a great question, Dwayne. Sorry, Mr. Johnson. You get to trade lives with other people. In my life, I win a gold medal in the Olympics and travel the world. I live to 80 and have a beautiful wife.
23 years of medieval Europe.
And
Any
nobody
takers?
wants that shit. You have to come up with a bunch of... I tried to write as many jokes as I could in under an hour. Here's what I came up with. Hey, I found that camouflage outlet you lost in the woods. Then throw it out. It doesn't work. Here's the deal. You get $1 million, but all your condiments disappear, and you can only talk about them in one-syllable nicknames. There's no catch. Did you slightly change the color of each clip so people could tell when one joke ends and the next one begins? I did, Tint. Stop lying, you did. Is anybody here illiterate? My son is illiterate with numbers. He doesn't count. That's right, he doesn't. The stopwatch was named like the guy who made it yelled out to get everyone's attention, then tried to play it off as if that was the name of the invention. Hey man, what's a red herring? You're asking me what a red herring is? Go read the Bible, then come back to me. It's a letter from the future. I can't read this handwriting. In fact, it's not even handwriting, its hand will be written. Have you ever looked at a hole puncher and thought, if everything was made of paper, this would be a basketball factory? This one's not even a joke, it's just an observation. Erwin Schrödinger. Wanted dead and alive. I was named after a 4-letter question. I'm sorry, what? It's actually when, and don't apologize, it's not your fault. The P in pterodactyl is silent, but if you hire a guy without a mouth to read your mail, every letter is silent. You hear about that movie that's coming out about the marketing team that went missing? No? Exactly, it's a very immersive experience. Hey, check out this picture of my new girlfriend. Oh yeah, she's pretty good. Oh, you think she's attractive, don't you? Well, she's my girl, man. Back up, I'm gonna beat your ass. Alright, this time don't say she's good. Hey, check out this picture of my new girlfriend.
Yeah, she's bad.
Oh, you think she's attractive, don't you? Well, she's my girl, man. Back up. Alright, good doesn't work, bad doesn't work. I have to say something that's completely neutral, in the middle. Hey, check out this picture of my new girlfriend. She's fine. Oh, you think she's attractive, don't you? Well, she's my... I just can't stand the thought of being remembered. Sounds like memoraphobia. So what can we do about that? I'm not sure. There's never been a recorded case. No one's had this before? No, lots of people have had it. They all just asked not to be recorded. Can I do that? Sure. So is there any, support groups for this type of thing? Yeah, they have a program. It's called Anonymous. What? It's like Alcoholics Anonymous, but without the alcohol. Well, ideally, Alcoholics Anonymous doesn't have alcohol either. True. Listen, I forget your name. Thanks. And by the way, if you want to use this joke, don't tag me. It adds to the bit. You guys seem to like the more complex jokes, but whenever I do a joke about what happens when you're good at tag, you don't get it. And whenever I do a joke about sewing 2 con men together, it's confusing. And whenever I do a joke about lice, you guys sit there scratching your heads over it. Nobody can figure it out. And when I do a joke that's non-linear, and when I do a joke about 2 ducks that have been frozen and put on a stick, you guys say it's paradoxical. I'm just joking, I'm not actually mad. And when I do a joke about mood swing, I just tried to write as many jokes as I could in under an hour again. This is what I came up with. One of my friends said my obsession with puns and wordplay might be a sign of autism. But the only autism I know is when I see someone that I recognize their face but not their name, and it's also in Old English. Because I'm like, ah, 'tis him. This is a song I wrote about the guy who reads the wrong part of the lyrics. Verse 1. Where did you put the cushion? How'd you know the weed was in the cushion? Search his cushion. This invention is blowing up big. I finally made it, Ma. Well, I guess I didn't make it, but that... Got a new whip. You have your license? No, as in work in progress. We're still in the editor. I hate context clues. Wait, what were we talking about again? Based on your first sentence, I'm gonna go with context clues. See, it's stupid. My friend was really sad because his sculpture didn't look right with, the lighting in his room. So I tried to shed light on it, and it still looked bad. It's Confused Voice Man. Get him! Confused Voice Man? Actually, hold on. It might not be. Might not be? Oh, no, it definitely is. I love animal videos. Did you see that funny alpaca clip? It's alpaca clip, not albaca clip. A backer clip would be this. It's confused voice man. Get him. Confused voice man. Actually, hold on. It might not be. Might not be. Oh no, it definitely is. I call this one mosquitoes at an auction. So, if you keep hearing vegetables in everyday speech, call Dr. Lee Flower. That's right. Cauliflower. Be careful what you research. One time I went down this teleportation rabbit hole. It led me to the entrance of the teleportation rabbit hole. I wanted to do a joke about retrieving heavy objects from the bottom of a pool. I mean, it seemed pretty simple, but I couldn't come up with it. I feel like all these are just carried by puns and wordplay. I gotta do something different, like a theater adaptation of the dictionary. Fuck, that's literally wordplay. So, you're the surgeon. Tell us why you do what you do. For money. And you're the patient. Tell us what the surgery is for. For money. A lot of jokes about space work a little too well. I feel like the people that come up with the names for these sort of things, they plan it. I'm not really into photography, but I've always sort of appreciated the sort of misleading pics. For example, like, take a look at... Back in high school, there was this girl in my band class that was named Claire, and we used to chase her around with fishing nets. She had a clarinet, but we had clarinet. Call me a guy who can identify different shades of green, because that was olive.
Alright, countries, who's the shortest man to ever live from your country? Unfortunately, it only gets shorter from here. Currently the shortest man in the world. Let's go. I don't know how much of a flex that is, to be honest. Looking back at this guy's height, I don't think 5'7" sounds short anymore. Of course, the title had to go to us. We had the shortest man to ever live. Your guy's height was shorter than the shortest woman's height. I know, you don't have to keep on rubbing it in.
I'm so exhausted. I got like no sleep last night. Really? What time did you go to bed? Like 2. I had to close last night, so I didn't get out of here until like 12:30. And then like by the time I got home, had dinner, took a shower, got ready for bed, laid on my phone for a little bit. I swear I fell asleep at like 2 or 2:30, and then I had to wake back up at 4 because I had to let my dog out. And then I had to get up at 6 to get ready for work and come here. So you still got like 2 hours of sleep. I had 30 minutes of sleep. Really? Why? I thought you were off yesterday. Yeah, I was. I stayed up all night watching movies. I went to bed like 5:30, and then I had to wake up at 6 too to come to work. Oh, okay. I mean, that sucks, but why didn't you just go to bed earlier? I don't know. I was bored watching movies, like I said. If anything, I'm the most tired here. Okay. That's fine. I didn't say it was a competition. I'm just exhausted because I had to work yesterday. So, yeah, whatever. I know this is only our second date, but I feel like we should have a chat about what we're looking for, what our intentions are. It's a great idea. I feel like that's really beneficial so we don't waste each other's time. So tell me, what are you looking for? Well, me personally, I definitely want to settle down. I'm really interested in being exclusive and committed to only one person, and I'm looking for someone that shares the same intentions as me. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm looking for all of those things as well. I feel like we should definitely move forward and become exclusive. Okay, great. I didn't expect it to be that easy to talk about. I'm so glad we're on the same page. Hey, can I talk to you about something? Yeah, sure. What is it? Well, you know that talk that we had a little over a month ago about what our intentions are, what we're looking for? Yeah. Well, I just wanted to come forward and be honest with you that I'm actually not looking for any of those things. I'm not ready to be in a committed relationship. I feel like the weight of that on my shoulders is way too much for me right now. I really just want to focus on myself. But we should definitely stay friends and keep doing all the things that we were doing, just without the title. I feel like the title kind of weighs a lot. Are you still okay with that? Hey, so what do you want for Christmas? I want you to pay me back. Okay, I know I said I would, okay? Okay, that was 7 months ago and you still haven't. So for Christmas, I want you to Venmo me. I think you're being a little hostile right now. I don't care, Venmo me. Well, if I Venmo you the $700 that I owe you, then I won't be able to buy everyone Christmas gifts. You're using my money to buy people Christmas gifts and to buy me Christmas gifts with my own money. What? Are you okay? I just think it's like rude because when I asked you for money, I didn't specify when I was going to pay you back. I just said that I would. Soon. Right, so soon would probably entail like a week, a month at like the very most. It's been 7, so well, it's gonna take me at least like another couple of months, you know? I just can't, like, I don't have the funds right now. You just said you were gonna use that money to buy me a Christmas gift. Did I tell you about the fight that me and Lily had yesterday? No, you didn't. What happened? It was so preposterous, you're not even gonna be able to fathom what I'm about to tell you. Okay, I mean, I definitely understood one of those words, but I'm waiting. Go ahead. What happened? So you know how I have that black fur jacket that I always wear? Well, I feel like Lily is super envious of it. And yesterday she went out and deliberately acquired the same exact one. Okay. And like, I'm really trying to keep my composure and stay tranquil, but it's really difficult right now. I swear she tries to mimic my every move. Out of all the jackets that are out there, she had to go and get the same one that I have. That is just super erroneous of her. Girl, I'm having a really hard time trying to understand what you're saying. Can you speak English? Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I just got a bunch of books for Christmas, so I'm, working on my vocabulary. But here, let me explain it to you a different way. Lily, copy me. Not cool. I hate you. No, dude, I'm not even addicted. Like, I don't even need it. I could literally quit right now. Okay, how much you want to bet? Starting right now, I'm done. Let me just take one more hit. Like, one more and then I'll be done, I swear. Okay, I'm done. That was the last one. Here, take it, and throw it in the trash. Actually, don't throw it in the trash. Just, like, go hide it somewhere. Like, far away. And don't let me look at it. I don't even want to see it. I think I'm already, like, feeling withdrawals. How long has it been? 30 seconds? Oh. Well, let's go do something so I can get my mind off of it. Okay, I'm ready. Let me just grab my Oh. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. I guess I don't need anything. I think I'm just gonna get a water. Yeah, I don't really have an appetite. I usually have to hit it a few times before I can eat. So, yeah, it's fine. I just won't eat. I think I need to, like, chew some gum or something. Do you have some gum? Or, like, I feel like I'm grinding my teeth. Like, my jaw is so clenched. I'm not addicted to it, obviously. Okay, fine, dude. I'm addicted. Just give it to me. Where is it? Give it to me right now. Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to come over here and say you are so pretty. Yeah, that's what I was, like, telling Jason or what. What? Oh my god, I'm so sorry to interrupt your conversation. I just wanted to come over here and say you look so gorgeous. I love your outfit. Your hair is so shiny. Your makeup looks so good. I just wanted to compliment you and tell you how gorgeous you are. When I saw you, like, took my breath away. Oh, I'm not into girls. Oh, no. I'm not hitting on you. I'm straight also. I, just wanted to compliment you. Just tell you how pretty you are. Oh. Okay. I know. Okay. Just gonna go strangle myself back there, so see ya. Yeah, that's, like, really weird. Like, you probably shouldn't do that. You're, like, making me and my friends, like, uncomfortable. So, do you want a fist fight or do you want a fist fight? While you were in the bathroom, your phone lit up and it was a notification from a dating app. We've been dating for 2 years. Do you want to explain why you have a dating app downloaded on your phone? Number 1, why are you going through my phone? That's a major invasion of my privacy. And number 2, why don't you trust me? A relationship is nothing without trust. So if you're trying to accuse me of something, just say that now and we'll be done. I'm kind of confused now because all I did was ask you why you downloaded a dating app while we are dating. I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm simply asking you why. Well, answer my question first. Why are you going through my phone? I wasn't. You left your phone on the bed and it lit up, so I looked over. Okay, that's fair. That's my fault for leaving my phone unattended. As for the dating app, though, the only reason I downloaded it was to make new friends. That's all. Hi, table for 4, please. Hi, good evening. We are actually closing at 10 tonight. Okay, I know. Like every night. I've been here plenty of times. It's 9:57 right now. Right, I hear you. We do utilize the last couple of minutes up until 10 o'clock to go ahead and clean. Our staff is getting ready to go home for the night. The kitchen is actually shut down. So is the bar. And, everything is clean and ready for morning service. You guys are welcome to come back in the morning. I would be happy to seat you. I'm still not understanding. The restaurant is still open. It's 9:58. You've spent an entire minute explaining this to me when me and my party could have already been seated. The restaurant hasn't closed yet, so I don't know why you're refusing me service. Yeah, I'm so sorry for your frustration. I'm actually not refusing you service. You guys are welcome to go ahead and sit down. There just won't be any food served or any beverages. Like I've mentioned, the kitchen is closed, so is the bar, and our staff is getting ready to go home. Absolutely ridiculous. I will be going on Facebook Live and telling everyone about this.